Yo, what up?
Oh,
It's your boy
yeah.
Mutt-Man and machoed, bald-headed Dan
That's
with a
right.
brand new, fresh. Oh man,
Got my ears lowered. Got all my hairs cut. Look at that. Looking good.
you do look tight, my friend. You do look
Thanks.
tight. You
You
clean up
know,
well.
you know, people may or may not know that we go to church together. And when it's Saturday night, I gotta shave these bad boys and my neck beard down for church so I look fresh.
Yeah, yeah,
So when I see Mutt,
yeah,
I'm looking fresh.
yeah, man. And today was a really good church service. We had a very patriotic church service
It,
today.
it was very good. So it started off with this banger Ronald Reagan video and speech, and I was like, man,
Yeah,
like that guy could write a speech like nobody else.
yeah. He probably didn't
He,
write his speeches, but he could deliver a
well,
speage.
I want to say I think his wife maybe had written a lot or helped him with a lot of his speeches,
Oh, Nancy.
but I know he could deliver a speech. You're right, but he had to have like his are very distinctly different than a lot of other president's speeches.
Well,
I think.
certainly he contributed to the speech. Like, I don't know how much Trump contributes to his own speeches or if he just reads it,
Probably not a lot.
because he's pretty like when he's just talking off the cuff,
Yeah.
uh, you know, he doesn't always have it. So
Right.
I find it
Right.
hard to
Yeah.
believe that he comes up with all of it. So he probably just
Nah.
reads it. There's Sep. What's
I'm
up,
sure.
Sep?
There he is.
Yeah, so it was a really good one, man. It was one of
It's
those that
cool.
made you proud to be an American, and
Absolutely. Absolutely.
made you got me ready for the 4th of July. So that's always good.
I know. I'm excited for the 4th of July.
Me too, man. It's
The
a
great
great thing.
communicator. You're right, Sep. The great communicator.
Yes, he was.
Sweet. We'll give if anybody else is going to jump in here. We'll give them a couple minutes
Yeah, I'm opening up
before
a
we get
file
really
because
going.
I'm actually going to try to actually do some work. And also, just so you guys know, I want to try to keep these live streams a little tighter, like to about an hour, because the algorithm likes that better.
Yep.
I think is what I've been told. So I'm going to
Yep.
try to I'm going to try to keep my show on a leash and not let him just run off at the mouth constantly. You know?
Yeah. You better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. We can always do one and then relaunch one if we really feel like we want to keep going. But I think you're right. I think a nice tight hour is a good place to start.
Yeah. Well, and I think that it'll help. It would help, as far as like, because we want to do this regularly,
Yeah.
So we
Yep.
want to actually show the process of this book being made.
Yep.
Now that it has successfully funded,
Yep.
which we're going to get to, but I want to save that for a minute. Let a couple people get in.
Yep.
But now that we're kind of really moving into the process, I want to show that process, and I want to be able to talk about it and kind of be frequent with it. So to be more frequent in my schedule, I'm going to reduce the amount of time that these live streams are happening. So we're going to try to keep it to a tight 60, and then we can do more of them that way, basically.
I'm gonna tweet it out.
Tweet it out. We'll get started here in just a second. Maybe people are doing other things. That's fine. But I got some thumbnails done for you, buddy. One thing I wanted to show you was some thumbnails.
Cool. Let's see.
I got some cool. Oh crap! I lost it. I got some cool new thumbnails for you. Check these out.
All right.
Speaking of process, I don't know if you can see them or not.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I showed you the one where they got through the
through the gate,
the barrier, right? So now we're. Hold on a second.
Yep.
Show you. So now we're driving into Russian territory, and we're going to General Marsh, and we're doing a little storytelling here. Here's the new find,
Yep.
And then Marsh is happy with the report. Then we go to where they actually ended up, which is this weird little place here, this log cabin in the woods, deep in the woods of Russia. a little hideout area, and they're kind of taking some time to get to know each other a bit, and then we see something's going on here, some major happenings.
Yeah, major plot point right there.
Major plot point.
I know what that is. That's a
Yeah,
major plot point. I know
major
what that
plot
is.
point. That's right, you got it. And then some of them right here. This is further discussion into that plot point.
Yep.
And yeah, it's coming along, man. I mean, it's real sketchy, guys. You know, I
Yep.
definitely have a very sketchy style when I'm thumbnailing, but that just leaves me room to do a little bit more with it when I get to the actual page creation.
That's so exciting to see. That's so cool.
All right.
That's so cool.
So yes, I'm going to open this bad boy up. Why don't you talk about some of the good things that have been happening?
Man, good things. There's we got a couple people, just a couple people watching. It's probably me and Sep, but that's okay. Sep needs to hear this. I like that too in the chat. Before you went live, you said, just a moment, we're getting set up. Macho has to feed his dog now. HIRO. That's not the good things we're talking about, though. So what we do want to talk about is we got funded. We not only got funded, we hit our stretch goal that was our big target, our main focus, and that was to get the book colored by Vegas Day. Eugen, or however you say his name. I'm going robot.
Yeah, you went robot a little bit. Start over.
I'm gonna drop the video. But getting Vegas Day to color the book, which is freaking huge. So huge.
Oh yeah, so
really,
big.
Really huge. And so that is so good. Takes a lot of pressure off of you. Takes a lot of pressure off of everybody. Yeah. And you know, I'm sure your colors are totally fine, but they're not Vegas colors. So
absolutely,
that was a big deal for you, for me, and for everybody else too. So that's super exciting. Like late last night, right before the stroke of the campaign ending, we got that, and you know it didn't matter ultimately if we got it then or not, but it kind of mattered. It did kind of matter though. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to feel that before the campaign ended.
Right.
But we're in demand now. We got another backer this afternoon, which was cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, last night. What's up, Trey? # one man fan.
What up, Trey?
Trey, thank you for your help on this campaign, man. You and Sept are two boys. Seriously. Thank you guys for everything. And yeah, we appreciate it. But yeah, we got funded, got color. And now we're just we're gonna keep rolling for a while and see where we go. So
yeah,
it's just
I gotta tell you, first of all, I gotta say, yes, I'm so excited and happy, right? What an amazing couple of days it's been. The last 24 hours have just been absolutely unbelievable. And then today I saw your wife, and she said and she gave me a very stern look, and she said to me, you better not make that stretch goal for Macho to have to grow out that stash again.
Yep, she told me, she said that.
And I said, look, I mean, he committed to it, you know. It's something that he's a man, he's gotta he's gotta be a man of his word. And,
that's right.
And she said, well, it just better not happen. Stop making money. Basically, your wife told us to stop making money.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to have to kiss that terrible creepo stash.
Gosh. Well, and you know what else happened is right before I came down, I'm rushing to get kids in bed, and like my dog, my wretched old 15-year-old poodle is like hungry, and he was like whining for food. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get him food and everything, and I run downstairs, and she stops me before I like get ready to get downstairs. She goes, hey, don't go making $1,000 tonight. I was like, I don't think you need to worry about that. And she's like, you can't get, if you get there, she's like, it's going to be a rough while you're growing that mustache. And I was like, I know. And she said, she's like, you know what? The campaign's technically over, so that should be over. And I was like, yeah, but but we're still making money. And she's like, no, it's over. And I was like, no, and so she kept talking. And I had to run downstairs. So she was yelling at me as I was running. So.
Well, of course, as an outside person who doesn't have to deal with your wife on a daily basis, it's extremely funny.
It's very, very funny, I'm sure.
And so, and I know that other guys are, really sharing in that humor. So hopefully we get there.
You can all watch how painful it is for me for a little while in my life.
And to get there, it's $6,500. So we're still kind of.
I'm really worried we're just gonna get a major donor that either number one. Oh yeah, lock it on your screen, Mutt.
I already did.
Oh, okay. Somebody that's just like, I have all this money and I just wanna really see these guys, just some sort of beneficiary that just wants to see us succeed, but also, or somebody that's just has too much money and is pretty vindictive and wants to see me suffer. One of the two may happen.
Oh, it definitely is going to happen, and I can't wait. I cannot wait.
You know what's funny is we went on Starcast. What's his name? Casp. I don't remember. It's Starcasp. CASP. I think.
Isn't it Cast? CAST?
I think Star. Hold on. It is. Oh, come on, Twitter. No, it's Star and then C Charlie, A Alpha, S Sam, P Paul, CASP.
Okay.
Anyway, we went on his show, which a very nice guy, and but we went on, and he guaranteed we were going to get it.
Should I guarantee it?
It was like 4 or so nights away. He's like, I guarantee you're going to get it. And I was like, dang, that's big for somebody that, I mean, his channel's not huge, very bold. Yeah. And sure enough, we got it. And he goes, he tweeted me and he goes, I told you. I was like, fair enough, man. Good job, dude.
Yeah. He knew what he was talking about for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he knew what he's saying. So, and he's starting a book that's going to be pretty cool, I think. Seeds of Yggdrasil. I'm not 100% on the name. I like where he's going with it because the Yggdrasil is like the world tree or whatever. Like it's cool, but it's just hard. It's hard to say. But Yggdrasil, yeah. But it is really cool. So, I'm gonna put a link to his. He has like a sign up right now, which I strongly encourage everybody to. Whenever you look, wait, Sept might be on it already. I highly encourage people that when people are coming out with these campaigns, and the two that are watching this, Trey and Septinov, I don't have to worry about you guys, but other people, if somebody sees this, I highly encourage you guys to get on those, because what's really cool is, I mean, number one, it gives those creators a little bit of help in getting in contact with you to show you cool stuff, but also you're going to get to see stuff first. And a lot of times what a lot of these guys are doing is adding in like some bonus material or whatever for when you or secret perks and things for when you sign up. Or we did the zero issue, which both of you guys already saw, but for other people that was a draw. And so a lot of times you get a little bonus. So I highly recommend it. So I signed up for like 3 today, I think. I signed up for the new Deathsworn that Carl's doing, which is going to be incredible. And then I also signed up for this one, and I signed up for Pixel Trader is doing this project called he's taking popular CG characters and he's doing mock versions of them. Like instead of Bigfoot Bill, it's Big Mouth Bill, and instead of Cyberfrog, it's Cyberlog. And it's really funny. So he's doing that, and And I signed up for that because it's going to be a trading card pack, and I have a soft spot for trading cards. I thought that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So I was going to check it out.
Well, but, yeah, I'm a big advocate of the signing up for the list too, because of how important it was for us, but also because really, honestly, that's the best way to keep up with what's going on.
Sure.
You know, like, because you can get on Twitter and go through for days and not really see somebody's promotion, especially if you follow as many people as I do.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I gotta drop this. I just got a message from. So there's an awesome new creator called Cody Martinez, and he has his book coming out soon called Wisdom Comes. That's another one I actually signed up for, and everybody should sign up for that too.
Yeah.
And he's hilarious, and he does the best memes, like best Comicscape memes. And he just put this one in, and I'm gonna share it if I can. Hold on. How do I do this? Save link, copy link address. There we go. Wait, maybe can I do that? Anyway, I'm gonna try to save this if I can and share it with you guys because it is hilarious. Save image. Anyway, what else is going on while I'm doing this? Trey says, I love trading cards. I still collect and play some TCGs casually. What you have to tell me what TCGs are. I'm sorry, Trey. And this is in a DM group that he sent this. So I don't know if I'm gonna try to
That's trading card games.
Oh, trading card games. Okay, that was stupid of me. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try to how do I get this image? It's so funny. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, it's dead air, Mutt. I can't do dead air.
Sorry.
Say something funny. Say something funny.
Well, I don't know anything funny, but what I'm doing right now is I'm setting up this this crime scene.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So you guys will start to see this crime scene kind of come together.
All right, let me see if this works. One sec here. Okay, I got it. Guys. Cool. Hang on, this is gonna be great. Now I gotta keep going back and forth. All right, check that out.
Oh, hold on, I'll put it on you. Are you sharing?
No. I put it on. I sent the link. See if that works. The link. Yeah, it totally works.
Oh, Trey, dad joke.
Yeah, he was right. He was right. That was the perfect opportunity.
I got some dad jokes, but they just have to happen naturally, you know. Like if you put dads on the spot, they don't do well.
Can you hear me typing stuff?
Oh yeah, it sounds like a military machine gun or something.
Broken link. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna. I'll do my page, or I'll do my. Let me get it ready, and I will share my screen. All right. You can swap to my screen.
Okay.
You guys seeing that?
There it is.
I'm honored to be portrayed as Keanu Reeves in this situation.
Oh,
he comes up with the funniest stuff, man.
Preparing to retweet hard. I love it. Yeah, we need to get him on here.
Yeah, we're definitely absolutely gonna have him on here. I was gonna have all right. You can go ahead and back to the more important things, which is you drawing. You should go. Oh shoot! I lost my train of thought. We're gonna have a Macho mystery guest tonight, but he has not answered his DMs. So
Ooh, a macho mystery guest.
yeah, we were gonna have one, but he didn't answer his DMs in time, so he's out. I mean, unless he picks up and says, "Hey, I'm available." But we're gonna get Cody on here too. Cody is really funny.
Yeah, let's
and
get him.
And we're gonna get him on here.
Can you just DM him and set that up for next time?
Yeah. I will. I'll have him ready to go. But like, what else is going on? So, I mean, us funding was the most exciting thing that has happened. Like, it was really cool because I told Mutt this morning. I went to bed and we were a couple, like maybe $100 or $200 or a little less than $200 away. And I was like, I felt pretty strongly about it, and like it was fine if we didn't make it before our our campaign ended because we're going to go in demand. But I just was kind of, I still wanted it, but I got upstairs and I was worn out. Like, we had so much going on at work yesterday, and I immediately just crashed. Like, I passed out.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up this morning, and I'm talking like I slept like a freaking rock. I was catching flies all night. I'm sure my mouth is wide open, but I woke up, and the first thing I do pretty much every morning is I'll look at my phone to see if we got any new Packers or anything. And I looked, and not only did we get one new backer, we got three, and we got three at pretty solid, solid levels. We had one gentleman that has backed before on the campaign. He actually has backed us twice already, and he did another tier, and that was just like so huge.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and then we had a friend of ours who's really, really close to Mutt, but we both know well, got us, and we had another one. And anyway, it was just really cool. And I saw it, and I immediately texted Mutt to let him know. It was just so like, it just feels so good. Like when you see that little Indiegogo link that says new contributor or new backer to campaign Hero Blood Patriots, there's nothing like it. That's its own special feeling in the world.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like I was staying up as late as I think I stayed up to about 1 a.m. or about maybe 12 watching it.
Yeah.
Just to see what would happen, how we would end up. And of course, people were retweeting like crazy.
Man, it was crazy yesterday.
All of our boys were just like hustling
hard,
slinging it, like Hero Core slinging it. And I was, really trying to hang in there and everything like that. Of course, I fell asleep. And then I woke up and realized that if I'd have stayed up till about 1:30, I would have seen it. But I couldn't quite make it. So like this morning about 6, I think I got up about 6 today. And I was just like, yeah, we did it.
That's so cool. He just sent another one. I'm going to have to show you guys. He's just being funny, making these memes. He's just having that's his special gift to the world, is making memes, I think.
Well, he's also a pretty good dragon illustrator, I think.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
I think unless he's coloring. I'm not. Some of these guys are writers, some are artists, and sometimes I can't remember which they do.
Hold on, I'm gonna share. This is another good one. I gotta share again. All right, hang on, everyone. I'm gonna fix that sept in 1 minute, but this is way more important, which is this meme that Cody made.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna talk about.
All right, I'm sharing now.
Okay.
Swap over.
Swapping over here, boss.
It's so stupid, but it's so funny.
That's awesome.
All right. Everybody, get a good look.
All right.
Stop sharing. All right.
That was really good, man.
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, look, here we go.
Here he is. Is that him?
No, it's the Rockos.
That's Cody.
That's Cody?
That's Cody, dude.
Okay.
Dude, Cody, those two things were cracking me up. I had to share it. I shared the first one. They saw that, and then I had to share that second one. That is so funny. I really appreciate those. We're having you on soon, brother. Real soon. We're gonna do. Mutt was saying earlier, we're gonna try to do more streams. We're gonna keep them tight, about to an hour, and just because that's what the algorithm likes, or so he says. I don't know if he really knows, but that's what he thinks. So we're gonna do that, and but we want to have you on, just chat with you, because it's always fun to have somebody else in here. And we'll give you another night when you have more time, because we've been just jerking around a little bit, but yeah, so we'll get you in here soon, and I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to chatting with you, man. But right now, Septinov, let me know that we haven't changed it to unlocked on our stretch goal.
Yeah.
On our campaign, so I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah,
right
and all
now.
the excitement we haven't.
We haven't even done that. I did. You guys may have noticed, if anybody cared, that we reduced the items that are available on the campaign. That so the things that you can actually back now are reduced, and we did that for a reason, and it's mainly because those are kind of big things that we were able to fulfill easily when we had enough time. But if this is going to be in demand and we're losing time, we need to be able to plan ahead. So we've reduced some of those. So if you slept on any of those,
right,
sorry.
Like the one good example is the brutal death, right?
Yep.
Like that's a good one if you know what you're getting. But like now we're in creation mode.
Yeah, so Mutt is going to be putting ink down hard for the next
hard inking, baby.
Hard inking for the next, I don't know, a long time.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be both working on. I'm going to be working hard on dialogue when pages are done, and he's going to be sending them to Vegas to color, I assume. Yeah. Are you going to do them in one big shot? Or are you going to do them as they're finishing?
I'll probably give him some in chunks. I've already got like 12 pages done.
Right on. Cool. Yeah, it'll be great to see that, and we'll trickle out that stuff. Now we're gonna be showing you some like he's gonna be inking. We're gonna be doing like live streams so you guys can see the process. But we're not showing everything, because we need some of this to be major reveals. But there'll be a lot of creation if you're interested in the process. We'll have a bunch of that's going to be happening. So you'll see coloring, you'll see all what goes involved in making the book, kind of like how Doug's done a lot of his stuff.
Doug
Tenaple, yes, sorry. So that's cool. And yeah, so it's exciting. I fixed it now, Sep, so it should be fixed anyway. Let's see, view campaign. But yeah,
so
158 backers.
Yeah,
$5,534 right now.
Yeah.
So we have significantly reduced what you're able to get. The Macho Mystery Bag, only one person got that. The Macho Mystery Bag, and that person's going to be so happy when they open it up and see the stuff they get. It's going to be incredible. I cannot wait for that person. Also, if you're an original backer like Trey, I know you're an original backer. Everybody. Like, I had to go through and get names and emails off of the page, so that I can email you guys, because I made a mistake once I set that up, and we didn't put shipping into that tier. We wanted it to be free shipping, but we still had to have shipping. We could have just put a 0, so that was my mistake. But I'm gonna get shipping addresses from everybody, so I can send you the goods.
Yeah, and as far as scheduling goes, we're barreling down and we'll get as many pages done as we can as fast as we can. We have promised the delivery as of November, and I did not want to over promise and under deliver. So we're going to stay with November until we sort of see where we are.
Yeah.
And if we get to a place where we're looking good and we feel confident that we can go faster than that, then we'll let you know that.
Yeah. And on that, on that perk, it says like potentially faster fulfillment. And so it'd be awesome, and we'd love to do that. But yeah, it's going to be one of those things where we're going to have to wait and see what happens with color and everything else. But Vegas is fast on color too. He turns stuff around pretty quick, I thought. And he's good, man. He can just put down some work. So
yeah, he's going to be good to work with. It's going to significantly increase our time. So hopefully there won't be any delays.
So, and when we like a peek behind the curtain, when we sent that that cover page or the cover off to get colored, he sent it back, and the other 3 or 4 times that we had done that, Mutt had significant changes that he had been like, you need to do this, or like this is the wrong color, or this should really be changed, or whatever. And on Vegas's, I remember it was just like a couple little things, and he turned it right around really quickly, and it was like he already kind of had a feel for it, which is great.
Well, and that's definitely something that's really cool about him, as far as him and my lines go.
Yeah,
I feel like he does have sort of a good feel for it. At least there seems to be a pretty natural connection between the way that I draw and the way that he colors. And one reason for that is that if you look at his work, he colors with very painterly strokes.
Yeah.
It's almost like if someone who paints in small lines, like some people like to do big brush strokes, and some people like to do sort of like detailed lines. And he kind of paints like a person would draw somewhat.
Yeah.
With smaller lines, and because of that, it looks, I think, really cool on Mark. So
yeah, and he has like this it's like almost water stained
yeah,
texture.
He uses lots of good texture. That's one.
The texture is so cool. I love it.
Yeah, and it's going to be great in the World War III, storyline format.
Yeah, and he hits like and like things that need to look grody, like he gets that grody look. Things that need to look shiny, he gets that look with color, and it's great. It's really cool. But
what's a grody?
Like grody?
Yeah,
like gross, grody? Like funky,
like
janky. You know what grody? Grody
is like something that girls used to say in 1989.
Grody.
It's like grody.
Grody's a good word.
Okay.
I'll start. But like the wall behind HIRO in the cover, that thing's grody. Like that's a great descriptive word for that wall.
Okay. Grody.
So I was thinking too, we should talk about some other campaigns, maybe.
Sure.
That are either out or gonna come out. Like we kind of did that a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull up Indicron right now because there's some cool stuff. One that's not on Indicron, but everybody should check out. And I know I'm pretty much just talking to Sept right now, but that's okay. He's gonna agree with me. But one that other people should check out is Lone Wolf, the anthology, Legends of the Lone Wolf. That's pretty awesome. I backed that one. I'm really excited about it, and there's a pretty amazing cover. Once again, it's you and Vegas working together.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a cover of that you guys are. Yeah, that you guys have done together. I'm sorry, I'm getting ready to yawn. Oh, I'm sorry. And yeah, so that one's looking really good. All the artists on that are really great. Everything looks really cool. So our good friend of ours, Marshall Lee, is on that, as well as a bunch of other. Cal Jameson wrote a story in that too.
Sure did.
That's pretty exciting. Let's see, what else have we got? Obviously, Monster MD. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah,
no-brainer.
That's another thing that we haven't talked about is that we are now officially a part of Team
Dude,
Monster.
officially welcomed by the two
Yeah,
monster kings themselves
that's right. The Monster Kings. Let us be in the group.
in the group. So Vaughn and Cal
Yeah,
officially inducted us into Team Monster,
yeah.
which is a huge deal, really big deal. And I know it's just a hashtag, but it makes me feel so freaking good. Whenever I type that hashtag, Vaughn said, "You use Team Monster whenever you want."
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so good.
And like we were on that from the beginning. Like
Right,
we
right.
knew that both of those books, and I can say with full confidence
Yep,
that me and you both, when we first started seeing in our DMs, because
yep,
we were in this
yep,
group with those guys, and
yep,
when we started seeing in our DMs the kind of artwork that they're putting down and
yep,
what their ideas were, we just knew that both of those books were going to be huge monsters. And
yep.
it's so funny that they're so similar in the way that they funded. It's almost
Yeah,
like that everybody that funded one funded the other.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure. Like, and they're so beautiful. The art and the colors and everything on that, and the stories are going to be great because we both know Cal and Vaughn well. Like, they're so good. And it was no brainers to do those. Now I still have to get Monster MD. I'm not in any danger of missing out because he just extended the campaign, but I have a list
Yeah.
of books that I want to back, and I have a small, very small stack of $1 bills to put towards them. So I have to be I have to be smart on when and what I back at what time. So, but for sure, Monster MD is one of the books that I'm gonna get. Like, I have to, and I already backed Shinobi Sasquatch. That was like first day. It was a no brainer for me because Cal is fantastic. I love him and I love his work, and I had to do it. So anyway, Monster MD is on there. Great book, great dude. We're gonna try to have some Team Monster streams. That was an idea that Mutt had, doing some Team Monster. Just so Cal and Vaughn and us and their co-creators, obviously, if they want to be involved. Um, so we'll see if they take us up on that offer.
Yeah, I
Um,
think it'd be fun, wouldn't it? I mean, just to
yeah,
kind of get on there and just talk
yeah,
comics with those guys, see what they're liking, what they're seeing,
yep.
what's going on with their campaigns.
Yep. Yep. So I think it would be fun to do that too as things are getting ran out on each of those campaigns. Like, you might be showing some stuff for HIRO. Vaughn and Cal might be able to show stuff from their campaigns. And I think we draw a fairly solid crowd, or they would draw a crowd, and we can hang with them. And
Yeah.
that's fine. And that's fine.
Oh,
But
we obviously draw a humongous crowd.
we draw a human. You know what? It's not the quantity; it's the quality, and I
That's
feel
right.
very, very good about the quality of our streams.
We have the highest quality of guests.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, so there's that one. Let's see. So let's talk about there's Blood Hunt by Simon Port Simon Pothier. Is it Poitier or Pothier? I don't know. Simon Sim. I just call him Simon. Um, and that's crazy cool book. Vampires, like, kind of hyper, slightly slightly hyper violence, uh, just craziness. That's a cool book. Um, let's see what else we got. Another creator team we'll have on at some point. And maybe we'll have Simon on too at some point. But another creative team that I want to try to get some rally behind if we can is Aaron Calmary and Vic King,
Mhm.
because both those dudes are cool. Love Vic King and love Aaron. They're both super, like, great to talk to.
Mhm.
Um, and they're not off to a banging start. And like, I kind of can identify with them
Yeah, we've been there.
because we've been there. And they've asked, or Aaron at least is like DM'd us and stuff, but they're gonna do all right. Like, if this one fails, they'll, if they come back, they'll do fine. I think same thing with us. Like we, you know, it's hard. It's a hard world out there, man. You got to work for every dollar, and they'll do good, but they might have to come back at it a second time, and that's okay. But anyway, want to get
Maybe
them on
not.
there. But extractors is cool though. And if they get some, momentum, they might be totally fine.
Yeah, that's the thing about it is that we've seen so many of these campaigns that start off real slow.
Yeah, yeah,
And then they just finally find the rhythm, where people are noticing them, or other projects leave and kind of opens up some room, and or they get on the right stream and they find the right audience, and then all of a sudden,
yep,
boom, they're
yep,
within striking distance. And once you
yep.
get within striking distance, man, it's
Yeah,
possible. Anything's
yeah,
possible.
yeah, absolutely.
Because there's a real
Um,
psychology to it that we've learned is that when people look at it, if they think it's possible, they're that much more likely to back.
yes, yep. Um, but yeah, and you're right about that. I think there's a solid possibility they can get in there. I was looking at the cover just now, and that's a Carlo Rowe cover.
Yeah,
It looks awesome.
sure does.
But so last night, was it last night? Yeah, last night I was on a stream, and they were talking about. So Aaron was on there, and he said he was talking about the book and something that I didn't get. Um, yeah, and this might be something that they might need to work on getting put out there more. Like, I've seen the art and stuff, and that's fine. But also, you want to know what the story's about. Like, if you don't know what's going on, it's kind of hard too to put money towards it. If you're like, I don't know what it is, it looks cool, but I don't know what it is. But here I'm reading on their IndieCron, it's a little bit better, I think. And he's saying it's basically like these interstellar insurance companies.
Yeah.
They have these like hit teams that their job is to protect their assets. Like if it's a ship that these people have, and they're out there and they get stranded or they get taken by pirates or something like that, these like hit squads are sent out by the insurance companies to like get their like extract their cargo or their team or their ship or whatever and get them safe again so that they can the insurance company didn't lose money. And I thought that was a fantastic idea. I thought it was like a lot more. I don't know. I can't remember what he said, but what he said was better than I think what was written. Maybe at the time that I first looked at it, I think he's changed it since then. But it was so good, and I got way more excited about it for him doing that. And this is one I'll probably put my money down on as well, because not only do I like the creative team, I think it like once I heard a little bit more and Aaron was talking about it, I was like, oh man, it sounds great. So I hope they do. I hope they do well, and I think they will eventually.
It's got sort of it's not like it all the way, but it's got some similarities to the same kind of story that Bruce Patnoff was creating.
Yes. Yep.
And I really like that genre of
Yeah, I do too.
like it's kind of like business and space, and you got to figure it out. Like
Yep.
like in 20, I don't know how, in 200 years when we're literally in space and part of big companies and businesses are in space,
Yep.
then that's kind of the genre that we're in with these books. And I think that's neat, man. It's really cool to think about. So it makes for good story possibilities.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what else is coming. Cover Crashers is that one by Pixel, which is going to be cool. Door Kickers. Have you seen this?
Oh yeah,
that is going to be freaking awesome. Scott McCullough, and it tells the story of six Wildfire teams. It's Team Wildfire, six special operators on a shadow war against enhanced terror and cosmic horror. They use magical and arcane items and eldritch lore to fight evil from beyond the veil and those humans who would use these diabolical tools to gain power in our world. That is so good. It's a great elevator pitch. The art looks awesome. I downloaded that free, like it was like 8 pages or 10 pages.
Yeah, it's
I
very
think.
nice.
and it was really good. And that's an easy dropping your money on it. Like that's going to be an easy one to do. It looks so freaking cool. So that one is exciting to me. Let's see. There's one. This guy, the creator of this one, and I don't know how to say it. I'm real bad at I'm real bad at reading. But the colors look good. It's Edu Edu Edu. I don't know how to say it. EUDAIMONIA.
Okay.
I'm sure if somebody read it to me, then I'd be like, oh yeah, that's how you say that. But I can't sound it out right now in my brain. Anyway.
Hey, did you see that Jesus Christ joined the chat?
Jesus Christ joined the chat?
Yeah. Hello, my children, he says. Hello, Jesus.
There he is.
We needed you. Thank you.
Yeah. If thank you for your blessings across the years, man. But Jesus, let me see if you're into this. So this one is, it says, a small town with a dark secret, a child soldier in World War I, and a son not so prodigal, and the mysterious girl with a cello. A thriller in 50 years. A thriller in 50 years in 3 parts. That's kind of a thriller in 50 years and 3 parts. Okay. I don't know that if that elevator pitch captures me right away, but the creator was really cool. He shared it, and the colors is what got me. The colors look really good. The art looks good too. So maybe something to check out. I don't know. I'm intrigued by the intrigued by the cover. So we'll see. I'm excited to see a little bit more about that. What do you think, Jesus? You into that? Or Jesus, maybe?
I just got a text from your wife. I just noticed it. It actually came a little while ago.
Uh-oh.
Let me see if I can read it.
Uh-oh. She didn't text me, so that's not good.
Yeah. She's getting serious about this mustachios. The campaign is over.
Yep. Told you she told
I'm
me
so proud of you, Atomic Nerds, but since the campaign is over, I don't think at 6,500 Dan should grow a mustache. That could easily happen. Macho Mama will have a macho fit. She said, take all the support and move on to the next project. Give it a rest with the tweetering and live streams. Tell them to save support for the next project. You don't know what my life was like.
Did she say all that?
She did. With the hair product and the combing and the blow drying of the mustache. If you care about her family, you will ixnay on the Google go indie nay.
Okay.
Look, I hate to be the bad guy. I really do, but I mean, this was a promise made, and if one thing Team HIRO is about, it's promises made, promises kept.
Yes. Yep.
And you know, your wife's part of the team. She's going to have to kind of suffer through it a little bit with us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome for me. It's gonna be awesome.
6,500, man, and we're so close to that too. We could easily hit that.
That's what I'm worried about. So what I'm worried about.
So what we should do probably is,
why am I helping you anymore?
Huh?
So yeah, why am I helping you anymore?
No, it's because you have you have committed on a live stream.
I know. God.
You know, you did.
What was I thinking?
I don't know. You're just in mode, man. You're just really happy.
I wanted to give the people what they wanted. I'm a pleaser.
Well, I'll tell you, I really was really shocked that you went at such a low price.
I know. I keep thinking about it.
Said 65.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Well, I don't know how much time we got. One last thing I wanted to talk about, though, besides my mustache, is there's a campaign coming up called Magic Cop by Philip Diaz.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that's once again, it's Eugen Bitiv and that is Vegas Day.
Yeah.
And his colors on this are incredible 80s inspired colors. They look so good, and it's a fun premise to this book, so I'm real interested in this one too.
Okay.
And we'll probably have Philip on at some point too to talk.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be real cool.
And what's it called again?
Magic Cop.
Magic Cop. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that name a lot.
Yeah. I joined the mailing list for that, and I got that. His like is like 12 pages or something.
Uh-huh.
I read that too, and it's funny, and it's great because it's like it's kind of like a take on like the buddy cop genre, and like Miami Vice kind of, and like
Okay.
one of the dudes, there's like this white dude, and he has like he's in a white suit with a pink shirt, but his sleeves are all like flared out like Merlin's or something like that, and he's holding a wand.
Yeah.
And then there's this dog, like werewolf looking cop, and he has a shotgun over his shoulder. And then there's like this chick that looks like She-Hulk, but she has a sweet like 80s bob going on.
Okay.
And it just looks and they're sitting on the back of like some crazy like supercar, like 80s supercar. I mean, it's just gonna be cool.
All your descriptions of it make me want to see it.
It's and the colors look so cool, and it just looks funny. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, we've been going about an hour, so let's go ahead and call it an evening.
All right. Hey, wanted to say thanks to our buddy Septonov709.
Yeah.
He says start growing it, macho. I want to say thanks to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, for stopping to the chat.
Thank you, Jesus.
Also Cody and our boy #1ManFan Trey 50 Daniel.
The one
man fan.
That's right.
We got a solid 2 viewers the whole time, but nice. Thanks for listening, guys. Whoever you are, it's probably Septonov and me.
Yeah.
Listen to me talk for an hour.
Thank you, Septonov and Dan.
Yes. So anyway, that's it for now. Celebration mode engaged, and stash cash on the way, I guess.
Yeah, let's keep it rolling. And and definitely I'm going to keep doing as many of these live streams as I can and showing the work process. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
All right, later.
All right, peace.